How's it, everyone? I hope you guys are good. I actually started, I actually did a 30 minutes video of this video, but I didn't add voice, so that entire 30 minutes didn't have a voice. It was just me talking in silence, actually. Funny. Anyways, this is a reply to promise that I made to Soren. I actually said I would make a video of how I manage my shop, and yeah, and hope that it helps everyone. Anyways, yeah, the whole point it actually came after Not3Fix posted a video about how they struggled to find a system which works to track repairs, to track orders, and track everything. Anyways, at the end of his video, he showed that they had found this software. It's called Repair Shopper. So it also has got a desktop version of it and the mobile app. So yeah, I did check this one out. It does have features. It's got ticketing, customers, invoices, assets, appointments, estimates, documentation. Yeah, it's a good app. It really is. It's oriented towards a repair shop. Your assets over there, your tickets, your invoices. It's basically the same thing which you saw the other side. Customers. Yeah. So it has all those features. But then the only thing that you can do is actually call a customer or email a customer, I believe. Yeah, although there isn't an option here to email them directly. Let me see. I've clicked on the customer there, which is me, and it's taking forever to load. I don't know whether it's my network or what. Anyways, the only feature, we are not here to talk about this app. I'm going to talk about the one that we use. So similarly, after Not3Fix, after some time like trying to figure a way to handle things, we ended up finding this software. It's called Repairing Shop Manager. So it basically tracks all your repairs, tracks all your appointments, tracks your invoices, your point of sale, yeah, your messaging, your documentation as well. So basically how it works is this. When a customer walks in, when you're booking in the device of a customer, so actually first I'm gonna mention that this is the part one of this video. I'm gonna show how the mobile version of it works, but there is actually the PC version, which is that one over there. So you can see it works. So the same thing you see on the PC will be the one that you see on your phone, but then the mobile app has got a lot of features which are useful that are not there on the PC, and then the PC has got a lot of features which are on the mobile phone. But it doesn't mean you have to buy two. Once you buy the premium version, once you log in both sides. But then there are some features that you can do on the phone that you can't do on the PC, and some that you do on the PC you can't do on the phone. Anyways, as a customer walks in, you would click on add over here. It's right at the center. So once you click add, it's obviously a pending repair. It's not repaired, it's not delivered, it's not cancelled, so it will be on pending. If it's an existing customer, you would just add. You just pick up the customer, so you could search. So for example, I'm over there, you could just select. If it's a new customer, you could just say add customer name, phone number, address. It's optional, but these two are required. Anyway, since I'm already there, you just select the customer model number. We could say it's a Dell Latitude 5420. There we go. Then we can say problem. We can choose to say not charging, so we could say charging there. Then I say add. Second problem, we could choose to say RAM upgrade. Add. There we go. So you could also add more details to say RAM, let's say 16 gig, something like that. So you could add as many problems as the customer describes to you, so you are not limited over there. Then you can come here where it says customer KYC. So over here, this is where you can take the picture of the customer's ID, front and back. You could take if it's a phone or a laptop, you could take the picture of the laptop, the front, the back, so that you know how it looks. Whenever you forget something or you don't remember when the customer has come and you don't know how their device looks, you can always refer to this. You can take a video, you can let the customer sign the terms and condition of the shop. Anyways, so the nice thing about this is that all of these things, they are not stored on your phone, they are not stored on your PC, they are stored on the web server. So if you are to log into another device, these things still come, they still come as they were on your other device because they are stored on the server. So yeah, once you are there, you come here where it says estimated price. So I could estimate to say this is going to be 1,050 rand, and if the customer has paid in advance, I could say he paid in advance of 300 rand, and there we go. So over here you could log with a code to say, okay, once you put a code on it, so I can say 1324, that's going to be the log. So if someone else opens this ticket, they can still view the ticket, but they can't edit the ticket because they don't know the log. It's going to ask them for a log. Or you could log with a pattern, so they can't edit the ticket simply because there's a log on the ticket. Then you can assign time to assign time and date. So we can assign to say it's going to be repaired on the 4th of July. Americans on the 4th of July. I honestly don't know what happened on the 4th of July, but I've noticed a lot of people sing about it, or you see it on movies. Anyways, I'm getting lost. 4th of July, we could choose to say I'm going to repair it 11 a.m. I could say, yeah, repair time, I could say 11:45. That's when I'm going to repair it. So with this, you can allocate. So you can allocate your day to say, from 10 to 11, I'm fixing this device. From 11 to 11:30, I'm fixing this device. Then you know to say, so that you know how to book your things. You do not overbook. So what it does is that during the day, it will be sending you notifications right here on top. You just get a notification to say from Repairing Shop Manager. It will just pop up there on the top of your device, of your phone, tablet, or whatever you're using. So once it pops up over there, then you get a reminder to say, okay, you should be done with this. Now you should move to this. You should be done with this, move to this. That way you know if a device is wasting your time, or if it helps you to keep track, so that you are not stuck in one repair for too long, which ends up not benefiting you in terms of money. So over here you could also add to say, it came with a charger, it came with a holding stand, it came with a remote. You can add those details. And then there's an interesting feature over here. You can scan a serial number. So once you do this scan, so I'm scanning this battery, it's got a serial number over there. Okay, is it because it's dark? It's at night, so I'm not so sure about my light. Would have been interesting to see it scan. I don't know, maybe my camera is not clean. Oh, there we go. It's scanning it now. There. So you can see it has scanned the same serial number that you saw over there. It's now over there. So once it has done that, you can add to say it was received by who. So I'm the one who received this. And then what you can do is this. You can say, send WhatsApp message. This one is it's a nice feature. It's really great. Because once you do this, you don't have to go on to remind a customer, or also you don't really need to start printing out booking tickets anymore. You can still print them out, but you can just use this feature to say, send WhatsApp message to customer, or send invoice to customer, or send email to customer. So once you have done this, you come here, you can add photos. Although at first this was not the customer KYC, it's a new update. You used to come and add them over here. You can still use the same feature also, in case there's more pictures. What is that? Oh, I paint the mat in the afternoon. You can add additional details to say, let's say for example, it's a desktop. It comes with a keyboard and mouse. It's not there, so you can always come and add those details over here. This I'll explain later on. Warranty, of course, it's once the repair has been done. So from over here, once it's like this, you can say submit, and you'll see what the system is going to do automatically. There we go. Automatically, it will open WhatsApp for you, and it will send the message to a customer, and it will ask you to share an invoice. There you go. So it has sent a message to a customer, it has sent an invoice to the customer. Then it will go back to the system. I'm still waiting for you to do that. doesn't want to go back. Anyway, so it sends a message. It actually supposed to automatically go back to the system. Anyways, it says, thank you to visit Captech Repairs. Your order for model Dell Latitude 5420 has been received. Our engineers are working on it, on your device. We will call you as soon as it's... Yeah, I think you can read. But then there's this. Your order ID is ORD248644. Visit. Link is over there to check your order status. So if a customer clicks on that, so it's 248644. If a customer clicks on that, comes over there, says track order. So it's ORD 24. What was it? I'm getting old. 248644. 248644. Once it does that, check order status. There. Automatically tells you pending, the client, its lands, the model, Dell Latitude 5420. So if the technician has already put a comment or written something about the diagnostics, those comments will be over here, because your technicians have got the option to add those details, and it also says the current total. So even if the price changes before you send the customer, once the customer checks, it will be also there. So you've got just the basics that's necessary so for the customer to know. It says pending over there. Okay, so once you guys are done with fixing the laptop, you can always come here, say edit repaired. Once you do that, you can also choose to say it was repaired by who over here. Then you just say send via WhatsApp. You can also send the invoice. So yeah, I think sending an invoice, you could send an invoice I think you should always send an invoice once you receive when you're sending the message which says you have received your device, because you can argue with customers later on to say you didn't tell me it's gonna cost this much. So it's important to always send them an invoice at first. You can always resend the invoice in case it has changed, but even if it's the same, you can always resend the invoice to the customer so that they stay updated. Anyways, once you do that, it will send a message once again. There we go. Your device Latitude 5420. So you see now it actually automatically goes back to the system. That's what it's supposed to do. Your device Latitude 5420 has been successfully repaired. Please visit shop to pick up your device with order. Your order ID is that. So if a customer clicks on that link again and they track the order as well, and there it's ORD 2488644. Is that so? 8644. Yes, that's the. Then we say check order status. There, it's been repaired. Client, model, and everything. So from there, so automatically your customer has been updated of what is happening with their device. So if you look at it now, it's now over here. It's now on the repaired column. It's no longer on the pending. It's now over here on the repaired. So when the customer comes and they pick up their device, you also do the same thing. You say delivered. But then when you say delivered over here, it's always critical to write how much they have paid. So if they have paid the full amount, there we go. Then you come over here on profit. This is very crucial. You should write how much you profited over here, because this software has got a feature which helps you to calculate your profits, your total profits for the month, for the week, for the day, and all that. So if you do not do that, at the end of the day, you can see how many orders you received. I'm going to show you why I'm saying that, but you're not going to be able to know how much you profited and how much you made actually in that month. So you could write to say, okay, we made a profit of 700 out of this because maybe we bought this, we bought that. Then you just say submit. Then that order will move from the repaired to the delivered. So now it's over here. It's right over there. So if, for example, you've updated to say delivered, but you forgot to update the customer, you can always call them, or you can always say invoice. It will give you the same option. Do you want to download, to print, or you want to share via WhatsApp? So I've got normal WhatsApp and I've got WhatsApp Business on my phone. So if I say via WhatsApp Business, automatically it searches the customer's name. It will bring the template of the invoice. So amount was 1050, paid 1050, amount due 0. So it calculates everything for you. There you go. Here is your order invoice 248644. Please save the invoice for warranty or for further communication. It literally has got everything that you need. it just it has this guy's managed to automate almost everything which a repairing shop can face. So that is basically it. And then there's the cancelled column as well. So that is basically it about the repair page. So over here you can always say filter the repairs that you have received. So this is the total of yesterday, 7, profit 1050. Funny, it's the same amount. Anyways, so these are all that we did yesterday, 7 orders. So you can always filter to say you want which range of repairs that you received. So yeah, that's it about the repair page. Then we will move from there. We can go to the point of sale. So right here on the point of sale, you can always do your, I'm not really into selling anything. I'm mainly into repairs. So as time goes on, I'll see if I can put stuff in the shop because it's actually empty in front. So then maybe we'll start selling keyboards, batteries, chargers, everything. So over here on the point of sale, you've got your customers. So the same customers, they are still here. So you can always use the same customer. Your suppliers, so you can add your suppliers. You say, this person brings me hard drives. This person brings me screens. This one brings me that. You can add your products. You can add your product categories. Then you've got all your orders. Then you've got your expenses, your reports, your payment method. Quick invoice. Quick invoice works if it's something that you didn't add in your product list. So if it's just something random, say someone has just come, they need screws for MacBook, but you still want to document that sale, you can just say quick invoice. It helps you to keep track of all the money that you did. So when you're making an invoice, a sale, you just say add sale, or you can just scan the product. It's just that I do not have any products that have got barcodes. So if you've got barcodes for your shop, you can always just scan that barcode. So that is all about the point of sale. There isn't much to talk about over there. Then there's the feature of bulk SMS. So if you notice, whenever I was moving from shop to shop, I would send a message to literally everyone. You would receive a message. It's because I was using bulk SMS. So I can literally click every contact that I've got on my phone. It will send the same message to each and every person. So it is a very interesting feature and a good feature, especially if you are running promotions, if you are moving from one location to another. All your customers will be alerted. Unfortunately, everyone else who's also not a customer, they will be alerted. But then, you can always choose also. You can always filter. So you can say campaign report, create groups. So when you say create groups over here, you can choose to which group you want. So you can choose the number of contacts that you want, which ones you don't want. But I usually just click everyone because I can't be going around removing people that I do not want to receive a message. Then you've got market. Market basically shows you all the people that are around that are using the same software. So you can choose to say motherboard. It will show you everyone who's got motherboards. It will show you everyone who's got LCDs, mobile ICs, speakers, charging ports. It will also show you shops which are around, which is funny because I think there's no one around me. You can say that's 4,241 kilometers. Yeah, this is very far. I do not know who that is. Anyways, it also shows you nearby products and all that. But if you look at the distances, they are really far. Like 7,000 kilometers. That's in India, definitely, somewhere up there. Anyways, that's all about the market, I guess. And you've got your favorites. Those are the favorite products which are around here. If you've got products that you're selling also, you can always sell them over here. So this works for people who are using the same software, fellow technicians, fellow shops which are around, so they can always know to say, okay, Lance has got screens, Lance has got keyboards, Lance has got batteries, so they can always know around it. It updates everyone who's around. Anyways, you can also use the search icon over here. I'm getting this. Okay, you can always use the search icon over here to search for something. So if I search, for example, my name, if I search Lance, it will show you all the products, all the reparations that you have done for this person. So you can see Dell Latitude 5420, Lenovo S145. So this one is the one that I had done when I I was doing the first video which didn't have a voice. You can always search to say a customer has come. You don't know their name, they just say they brought an Xbox. You can always search to say Xbox. It will show you all the Xbox that you've done. Dead software, HDMI dead, HDMI port dead. So you can always search, let's say Dell, and then we can try to narrow it down. Dell Latitude. There, it will show you all the Dell Latitudes that you have fixed. So you can see there's quite a lot of Dells that were fixed. So yeah, that's the search pattern. It helps a lot because sometimes the customer comes and say they do not have that ticket anymore. They don't know their or whatever they had booked. So perhaps you were not there, or whoever was booking in items is gone. There's now a new person. You can always use the search pattern. It works. It helps a lot. Then we'll move from there. So I'll go to the over here. You've got the scan. So this one automatically, if you click it, it will scan a product, a barcode, and then you can make a sale quickly without actually going to the point of sale. And then we come over here by the account. So right over here, it will tell you your details. You can edit your details, Captech Repairs, Lance, you're a premium member, your phone number and all that, all offers and notifications, community. Then over here, homepage and menu settings. Here, that's where you set up your homepage and your menus. You come here, analytics and orders. So this is where I was talking about adding those profits, because you can see without adding those profits, you've got an issue over there. So I'll show you this. If I say custom range, I'll say start date. I'll do for the month of June, and then June the 30th. Okay, so it's from what? It was from June the 1st, okay, until June the 30th. So let's just do for the month of June. Then I'll say filter now. So you can see that in the month of June we booked in 114 items. The total amount was like 49,649 rands. But then the total over here, the total profit says 12,850. So you can see it's not proportionate over there. The main reason for that is that we didn't write the profit. So whenever we wrote that someone is paid, we didn't go there by the profit to say we profited this amount. That's why it's like this. So you need to do that if you're going to use the analytics. If you need to use the analytics, you need to make sure that whoever is working your front desk writes that profit. That's why I was saying it's very critical. So you can see out of 114 repairs, we only have 10 that are pending. We have 5 that have been repaired but have not been collected. We have got 23 that were cancelled, and we've got 76 that we fixed and delivered to customers. But you can see the profit is not proportionate over there. The reason for that is that we tend to forget to say to add the profits. So that's why over here you can see like you only got that profit, that one. Yeah, but it's actually supposed, if you add every profit whenever you are updating the ticket, it'll help you over here. So that's the analytics purchasing history. So the reason why this one I do not use it, reason being I've got because of laws. If you want to be safe, you need to follow the rules. So the rules say that if you sell something, if you buy something from someone, let's say a second-hand good, you should make sure that they sign and give you a copy of their ID. So as for me, for that I've got copies actually, because I need to keep proof. So you can still use that feature from the phone, but you can see the Captech Repairs, buy or sell second-hand goods. Everything is written over there, the taxpayer reference and all that, and then there's the details there which they are signing. Then at the end they can put their signature. So that's the reason why I do not use that feature there of that purchasing history. Invoice terms and conditions. Those are the terms and conditions that are written on your invoice when you send an invoice. So you can always edit these terms and conditions. I haven't done that. I should do that. Your products, you know, it's already there on the point of sale anyways. You've got your how to use app, request new features. This one is critical. It's critical because you can always talk to the guys. You can always write a message to say, can you do this? I remember in it was last year I think around February, we put a request to say, can you do the PC version of the app of this, because it used to be only on the mobile phone, and they did it. I'll do a part 2 video showing the PC version. But I know when I started using this app there was no PC version. It was only on Android. Unfortunately, it's not there on iOS also, but it was only Android. I'm sure they're gonna work on the iOS soon. So we requested this feature. I'm not sure whether when we requested they were already doing a PC version, because like I think it was like 3 months later they released the PC version. I don't know whether they started it when we requested or they were already in progress with that, because they replied to say, okay, just give us some time, we'll work on it. And then yeah, and they did work on it, and now we have a PC version of it. You've got your deleted orders over there, update email, update password, terms and conditions. These have to do with the app itself, writing more and all that. Okay, that's it. So you come here where it says save to phone number, save to phone. So over here, when you are adding a customer there, if you have got this enabled, automatically when you say submit there, it'll add your customer's name and phone number in your phone. So that's the reason why I've got thousands of contacts on my phone, because I never used to. This was actually the thing is, it was always enabled. He put this feature recently to say you can enable or disable it, but at first it was automatically there. So whenever you added a customer, it would automatically be saved on your phone. So if you look at most of my contacts, they are saved as something MS, something MS. So that MS, it showed that it was coming from this repairing shop manager. It saved like that on its own. I'm not the one who was writing that MS. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's basically how you use the mobile version, and I'm hoping that it helps. For me, I would say this one, it's a game changer. It helps a lot. It's easy to use. It's got support. It's got everything that you need. You've got your point of sale. You've got your communications. You've got your documentation. Your everything is there on the app. Your analytics as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm hoping to do the part 2 version of it, which is for the PC version. So I'll do the part 2 video, and I hope it's soon. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll see you in another clip. Thanks for watching. Bye.